ones that I'm very bullish on as well, guys, is infrastructure. Why? So infrastructure ICOs are pretty much the core of blockchain technology. Infrastructure is the least risk, in my opinion, and I'll tell you why.
Yes! It's your boy, the Crypto Lifestyle, the lifestyle where your money works for you instead of you working for money. Now, guys, in this video, just as the title suggests and indicates, we're going to talk about how do we look for the next 100x ICO, okay? Forget the 10x, that's Mickey Mouse stuff. We're talking about the real home run ICO, the next 100x. And as you guys just saw in that clip, I am a huge advocate, a big fan of blockchain infrastructure ICOs, and I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on why this is where it's at and how you could get your hands on the next potential 100x ICO. So if you like what you hear, stay tuned and let's go get it.
Hey, I got a question for you. I'm on the daily grind, I'm taking care of work, I'm getting paid today, I'm doing things to make it right.
Is your money working for you, or are you working for money?
It's the life, it's the life I lead.
Infrastructure, infrastructure, infrastructure. What's the saying in real estate? Location, location, location. Well, let me tell you, when you're looking for an ICO and you want that 100x, you better be looking at infrastructure. Why? Now, if we look down the list here in CoinMarketCap from 1 to 20, even up to 30, a vast majority of these coins that went 100x were what? You guessed it. Infrastructure coins. Now let's check this out, guys. We all know Ethereum sitting at number 2. That is an infrastructure coin, Ethereum network. Okay, they got their own blockchain. They have many dApps that uses their network to get into the blockchain, initially at least, until they launch their own mainnet. But that's going off topic. I don't want to confuse anybody. Let's stick to what does the coins that went 100x have in common, and that's infrastructure. So when you're looking for the next 100x ICO coin, you might want to look into that category to begin with, and that's infrastructure. So we got Ethereum there, we got Neo, another infrastructure, that's 2. We got Cardano, another infrastructure, that's 3. Okay, we got EOS, another infrastructure, okay, that's 4. We got IOTA, another infrastructure, 5. Okay, we got NEM, another infrastructure, that's 6. Okay, let's go down, look at this. VeChain, another infrastructure, that's 7. Okay, Qtum, another infrastructure, that's 8. Okay, 18. And look at this, we got, okay, so right now we got 8 infrastructure coins. Not only their infrastructure, not only their top 20, but they all went 100x. Okay, and the list goes down. Okay, we got Lisk here as well. Okay, another infrastructure. Okay, Icon, baby, Icon, I can't forget Icon. Another infrastructure coin that went 100x, and the list goes on, guys, but we'll stop right there. Okay, we'll stop right there. Okay, we got well, Dragon Coin's a little bit lower down. Walton Chain, another infrastructure, went 100x, guys, right here, Walton Chain. 100x. So guys, that's the main thing we got to look out for. Now, is that the only metric? No, of course not. But if you look at the past ICOs that went 100x, infrastructure is the #1 thing they all had in common. Let's make that clear. If finding the next best infrastructure coins for a strategy in 2018 is probably the best way to maximize your profits for this year, okay, in my opinion, because if you believe, okay, let's look at this example. In 1994, if you invested, or 1995 or 1996, if you invested money into the stock market and you invested into, say, some sort of software development company, you became a millionaire. Okay, why? Because that was the next big technology. Now, if you had, say, tomorrow's newspapers today, or if you know blockchain technology is the next forthcoming or the next big technology since the internet, and you can invest into early, you can be an early investor into these technologies. Okay, guess what's going to happen? History repeats itself. You get in early, you're going to prosper. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you believe like myself that blockchain technology is the future, the next big technology, you might want to invest into infrastructure, and that's what my game plan is, at least, guys. Sure, it's the next technology, but we already have the need for blockchain infrastructure is already here, right? Like as I mentioned before in my past videos, I am a firm believer 2018 will be the year of crypto. It will be the year of mass adoption, and it's already been adopting pretty well, but we're talking about a mass adoption in 2018 where we're going to see more ICOs, we're going to see more people investing into ICOs, we're going to see more people, more decentralized exchanges coming out, and we already are seeing this. So there's already a need for infrastructure. That's another good area right there. Now, once we already know infrastructure is the first place to look at when looking for the next 100x ICOs, what do we look for next? So that brings us to scalability. Now, the biggest problem the current infrastructure, blockchain infrastructure technologies have, or networks rather, have are this. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum's transaction speeds, so it's a transaction per second, is not the greatest, right? So scalability could be a problem. Perfect example is this. CryptoKitties. You guys remember CryptoKitties? When CryptoKitties launched and the network was just clogged, it was backlogged, it was slow, it couldn't handle these mass transactions, it couldn't handle all these transactions at once. So the biggest problem right now would probably be the scalability and the speed, okay? So we're going to probably look at infrastructure ICOs coming out that could solve these issues, because you know, it's clearly Ethereum, they're having issues with that, okay? So this new infrastructure is going to solve the problem of speed and scalability, which is a much needed problem that needs to be solved right now. You know, when we think of those issues, EOS presents a solution. And yes, EOS is definitely ahead of the list, but I think right now to get 100x from EOS is it's not the best opportunity, let's just say. So you guys would have to look out for my next video. I'm going to actually give you guys the ICO I think that could present these type of numbers. Now, okay, scalability, speed is solved. What else? They also must have a working prototype, testing out their alpha, something like that. Their main net has to be launched within the next few months, you know, or that same year for the most, okay, just to catch up with EOS, right? Because EOS is the front runner. So they're going to have those things in place. But last but not least, in my opinion, guys, you know, we look at the success of Neo's infrastructure. We look at Neo, 140. It's still a strong coin in these bearish markets right now. But anyways, I'm going off topic. Icon. What does Icon and Neo have in common outside of infrastructure? Okay, their technology is infrastructure, but outside of that, what do they have in common? Okay, yes, they're Asian. Okay, yes, okay, that's big too. But the biggest thing is their economy. Okay, they got a massive economy backing them up. And what is that? Neo is China. What is that? Icon is South Korea. And you guys know how I love me some South Korean barbecue. But look, man, those are the things. If you could get a coin, okay, that is infrastructure, okay, that is below 50 million market cap, okay, that's huge, okay, that has an alpha tested, okay, and it met those, you know, it said it could done X amount of transactions per second, it was tested and it was verified, okay, it says it has scalability, you know, it could go from 1 million to 10 million transactions per second, okay, that's huge as well, okay. Then you got the big economy backing them up, like China, like South Korea. They already have an existing clientele base, or they got partners and users that are going to come onto their blockchain, right, guys? All these things are very important. Okay, so I'm going to end it there, and I want you guys to keep a lookout for my next video, and let me see if I can bring an ICO, okay, that matches all those things I just went over in this video, okay, guys? And I think I just came up with one that's going to be the next potential 100x. And I hope you guys be following my videos, because I'm trying to drop some knowledge. It's your boy, The Crypto Lifestyle, coming back at you once again, hopefully giving you guys the latest of the greatest. So there ain't really much left to say other than, until the next video, you're on your own. Later.